Okay guys, it's me, BMH Sonic 12, and I'm going to show you now in this video a sneak peek of the set of my new Five Nights at Freddy's Season 3 Midnight Mischief show, remember? So I'm going to give you a tour of the entire set. Here we go. And please mind the mess that is here. Even though, so one thing I want to explain to you guys in my videos, even though it looks really clean, my videos, but in real life, it's a disaster. Look at it. It's a disaster when I make a movie. So we're going to start off with the main area for the movie. So right here is the stage where Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica go. And here's Freddy and Bonnie's guitar and stuff, their equipment. And here is the welcome sign, like in the real FNAF movie. And here is the dining room area. And yes, these are the FNAF graphic novel books. I highly recommend them. It's a very good series. I've had these for a long time, and I just put them in because as an Easter egg for the series. Even though, yes, it does break the canon of it not being real. So, and here are some. Now, this is interesting. My grandma, Mimi, she got me these Five Nights at Freddy's candy, like shaped like pizzas, and these little tins that came with it. So, I had some little Freddy Fazbear tins that look like pizza. Speaking of food, here's where you order the food in the pizzeria. Then we got Pirate's Cove. It's a very simple set. And I actually used the background pieces from the original show. These things are like 2 years old now, so they are pretty old. And here's some colorful lights I have that you're going to see in my movie. They're used to make scenes more dramatic and scary or whatever you want. Then you got the nice checker-plated walls just like in the game. I tried to make it as accurate as possible, but I'm pretty sure I nailed it. And here is the... Down here, Bonnie. Ugh. Here is the ball pit, and yes, it looks very crappy because I literally came up with this in less than a minute because I was rushing with stuff. And there's some black in my hand. I don't know. Well, that's the ball pit. Bonnie was in there as a reference to the cover Into the Pit. Then here is the prize corner, and you are probably wondering what the crap are these things. I'm going to tell you. These guys, before I had FNAF toys, I had to make my own. I made my own FNAF toys, and these were the very first one made. These little paper mache action figures. Yes, they are very crappy, but I play with these guys so much. I love them. And there's the other ones, these guys. These ones are pretty cool. I'll grab the others right here. These guys are pretty cool. I played with these guys a lot. There's a whole box of ones like these. I cut pieces of old pencils, taped on here to make it stick. So it's really sturdy, so it's not a flimsy piece of paper. Yeah, these guys, yeah, we found images online and then we just colored over them. And then I made them homemade toys. This was around this time in 2023 when I got into FNAF. So these guys are very special with my FNAF collection, and I threw them in as a cameo for my movie. A little quick thing of the arcade, and yes, it is very crappy. And here is the security office I use in my movie. And it's a very basic, it doesn't look really accurate, but it's still there. This is supposed to be the vent, even though, yes, it's a piece of furniture. It's supposed to be a vent, but it doesn't really look like one. Then these are pieces of a FNAF set I have. That was made by Funko. And yeah, it's really messy just like in the game. Then you got the Help Wanted. It's signed from the FNAF game. You got the little thing. The press, get the cameras. This phone guy's tape. Then here's the hallway where the characters walk through to get the characters. And that's where Bonnie and Foxy come through. And right here is the big hallway. Right down that way in my movie goes the part of the service room, and then way down at the end goes to the safe room where William Evans put the kids at. And just taking reality how much of a mess my movie is behind the scenes. And something I really need to show off is the characters, how scary I am. Just give me a second. So literally just today, I modified the FNAF plushies. I modified these guys. I have some X-Mart, and then I got 2 Funko characters, but I made them scary. I made Freddy unwithered, and now he looks scary. And Bonnie, he kind of looks like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit, if you ask me. Kind of looks like a Shaun the Sheep character. Then Chica was pretty easy to make, just eyes and a mouth. Foxy, hard, but the hardest one was Bonnie. He was the hardest because if you remember, this was an old face I made, so this was reused from another movie I did that's not on YouTube anymore. But look at that arm. I'm so lazy, just look at that arm. It's barely an arm. Then I wasn't able to cover up this because it's the time. But yeah, that's basically the whole set of my movie. And just taking perspective of how messy my movie is. Like, look at this stuff. This is like I used to hold my thing with. This is a character, another character, William Afton over there. Oh shoot, shouldn't have said that. That's a spoiler alert. Then the door. So yeah, it's a big mess when I make these movies. But even though it looks clean, it's a mess. Just for a warning for any plush out there. And good bye-bye.